What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Hey, I'm Levi, man. Hey, it's the way we live, where we come together to gain more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding about life. Today, we turn the struggles into triumphs. Bob Marley stated, "You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice." So, how can we overcome our failures or misfortunes in life? Well, let's identify the types of struggles. You have financial hardships, having issues paying your monthly bills. You have emotional turmoil, unresolved conflicts, or past trauma. You have a loss of a loved one or a family member that was close to you. You have career obstacles, economic changes that threaten your job security. And you can't forget health issues, medical or physical diagnosis, or injuries. Struggles are universal, man. Everybody, no matter your background, faces some type of challenge in their everyday life. You are no different than the next person. Struggles psychologically, it impacts and shape our mindset and resilience. Are you going to sit in your shit and stink all day? Or will you wipe yourself clean and pull your pants up and find the best solutions to your problem? Last year, my associate and I, we were running 5 to 10 flatbed trucks. My first rodeo, man, I'm trying to run it up. In November last year, the company had 2 wrecks, crippled 3 pieces of equipment. Wintertime also was approaching, so drivers tend to slack off in the winter. I went from 90,000 a month to 35,000 a month, with a $21,000 insurance payment hanging over my head because the trucks were just sitting, and trucks just magically decided they wanted to break down at the same time as well. So yeah, I was hurt and I sat on the toilet and I got some shit off. But I adjusted and I did what was needed to be done in order to recreate the balance. I now understand how to maneuver throughout this different seasons with understanding the peak seasons dealing with flatbed. And now I know exactly how to handle insurance claims and how to deal with drivers better. I know how to pick them better and put them through the proper safety channels. I had to go through it. I had to feel that pain, that short time failure, just to appreciate the journey that's now ahead.
Do you need reliable transportation? Your steel, lumber, your general freight? AMA Logistics will be your partners in transit. Whether it's regional deliveries or long hauls across the country, we'll cover you with top notch flatbed services you can trust. We have years of experience and will commit to your safety. We will ensure your cargo gets where it needs to be and on time. AMA Logistics, your freight, our priority, your partners in transit. Call us today for a quote.
How do we overcome struggles? Well, listen up. I do it all the time. And it starts with the mind. Shift your mindset. Build you a strong relationship with the Most High. And I'm not saying that you got to go to church or and get your super praise and shout on and running throughout the aisles, because I don't do that. But there's a hidden unlock code when you connect the Holy Spirit with one with flesh. You begin to become disciplined, aligning yourself with the universal laws of the universe, and you start to refrain from the things that aren't good for you. All things around your orbit will automatically begin to start falling into place. So, transmute your negative energy into positive. The transmutation of negative energy into positive energy allows our focus to become redirected in a way that it becomes beneficial to our way of life. While we cast out the negative energy that tends to get us in trouble, which can create situations that now we struggle from on a daily basis. So be careful in the choices and decisions that we make. Another one, practice gratitude, even in the tough times. Going back to our God form, when we truly operate in our God form, we are thankful both for the good seasons and the bad when it comes to this life. But a lot of bad seasons in life come from our irresponsible decision making. But in those moments, we have to be thankful that the situation isn't worse. You could be dead, locked up, going through things that could be traumatizing, but you're here, able to tune in with me today. You have to practice steps. Take the necessary steps to do things properly and in order. You cannot skip the ingredients on the way to a successful life. You can be the biggest kingpin. That shit still come with problems. You can be the biggest scammer. That shit still come with problems. You can take your ass to the bingo hall all day and wish upon the star. That shit still will come with problems. So no matter what you do in this life, man, the journey will come with struggles and problems. But again, You have to tap into that God form and execute. Break your big problems into smaller, manageable steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. So understand that overcoming struggles is not a quick fix. Create major priorities from biggest to smallest and slowly overcome each problem one by one. Build you a support system. Leave them low vibrational people alone. There are so many people doing podcasts and coaching that you should know this by now. Why are you continuing to be in that same environment? Why are you continuing to be drained with the family members that's negative? Why are you continuing to be drained by your relationships that's not fruitful? Or just being around people that do not share the same thought process? Everyone in my circle reciprocates. And if they do not, guess what? I'd rather be alone with the Most High, man, because I really walk with God. Understand the power of therapy, coaching, and mentorship. Get you some help. Man, I used to be so much into myself and I always had the answers. But life has this weird way of standing tall with you, making you out the example. So, licensed therapists, your local pastor, finding people that know this thing better than you, who is willing to coach and mentor you in the direction that you desire, can be life changing. And don't be cheap about it. People pay to get drunk, they get paid to get high, sexually entertained. We invest in luxuries of life, but we consistently tear our mind and our body down, not building our spirit up. Those who know me, they know I can be demanding. And I'm not trying to be rude, but what I'm pushing to this world is that it's time for us to do something different. For the people who have the blueprint already, man, that's great. I love that for you. But for the ones who are trying to figure this thing out, I'm figuring it out with you. But the difference is between me and you, I'm cleaning up my shit right now. So I challenge you guys today to do the same thing. Let's do a recap. One, shift your mindset. Two, transmute the negative into positive. Three, practice gratitude even in tough times. Four, take the practical steps. Five, break your problems into smaller, manageable steps. Six, surround yourself with people that are winning. And seven, the greatest of all, tap into your God form. Understand, you are stronger than you know. So become braver than you feel. You are more capable than you realize. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone even more resilient. Hold on, keep believing, and trust that the brighter days are ahead. Dark moments gift the sun. Hope is what keeps us moving forward even when the struggle have us on the run. Strength is what carries us through the storms, even when we feel like we can't take another step because our feet are feeling numb. You got this, so keep going. What are some tough times that you all have struggled with? And how did y'all get over it? How did you all push through? Feel free to share below in the comments. And again, thank you guys for tuning in to It's the Way We Live. If you like what we got going on, man, like, share with friends and family so we can keep this thing going. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Yeah.